Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in my previous video I showed you the cutting of the kurta, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to make the neckline. So let's begin. So first you have to measure the length of the neckline. So the length of my neckline is 3 inches. So this is the folded side of the canvas. So I'm going to mark 3 inches from here. See? And I'm going to just draw a line. Okay. So now from this 3 inches I'm going to mark the depth of the neckline. It absolutely depends upon you. The standard size of making the neckline is till 8 inches. You can go for 8 inches or you can go for 8.5 inches. That's going to be standard. So just placing the tape on this mark, that is the 3-inch mark, I'm going to make the tape into slanting way so that I will get this 8 inches. Like this. So now I'm going to make this as a box. Just taking my French curve and I'm going to curve this in like this. So I got a nice and neat U neck at the front. So from the top end I'm going to take 17 inches and I'm going to draw a line. So after marking the 17 inches, so I'm just marking 1 inch from the folded edge. See? And just draw a straight line. Okay. So now take your pencil. The design is going to come like a line like this and going to go in like this. Okay. So after joining this line, from this point a slanting line goes like this, and from this point you're going to just curve that and you're going to blend that in over this point, just taking a 2 inch from the bottom. I'm going to make it like an angle. Now you're going to decide the width of the neckline. So the width of my neckline is going to be 1 inch, you can say. So I'm going to mark this 1 inch all over. So just placing the tape, I'm going to mark the neck 1 inch. So it's absolutely depend upon you. If you want, you can add 1.5 inch or 2 inch also. The neckline would be a little bit thick, so go along with the pattern what you made. Sorry. So now I'm going to connect all these lines. I'm just going to extend this line and I'm going to make this a 1 inch line like this. So I'm going to draw a straight line and I'm going to curve this in. to make this U in a straight line. So if you don't want this, you can just always skip this step. You can just make a U and you can draw the same box like thing, and you can make in an angle like this. So this is optional. If you want, you can make this, or else if you're not getting this point, you can always skip that. So from year to year is going to be the exact neckline what you need, and this part is going to be covered anyhow by a piece of fabric. So now I'm going to cut this out. See? So now I'm cutting the inner neckline like this. Neckline brings the beauty to the dress. So now I'm going to use my golden tissue, and I'm going to place this on top of my tissue like this. So you're going to measure the width of the neckline. So width of the neckline is totally going to be 6 inch. So from here I'm going to mark 6 inch, which comes over this point. Okay. Make sure the neckline sits on the line like this. So make sure that both these points meet together in a right way. So turn this in. If you want, you can just press that together so that it stay in place, and then you can sew this. So now leaving a quarter inch on the sides, and I'm going to cut this into now once it's ready, you're going to fold that in like this, so on the canvas like this, and I'm going to put a stitch on the exact corner of the neckline. So when you come into that pointy area, I'm going to make a slit and I'm going to tuck the fabric in like this. Just make a small slit and I'm going to tuck all the fabric in. This. Going to be the wrong side of the fabric, and I'm going to place the pretty side of the neckline to the wrong side of the fabric like this. So now I'm going to start sewing from the top, and have to be very careful in sewing this U-neck. You should not pull the fabric or you should not stretch the fabric. Ease with the fabric and for sure it will come correct. So I'm sewing on the exact line that I marked in the pencil. So when I get to that point, I'm just putting my needle in and I'm turning the entire fabric like this. Whenever you want to turn the fabric, place your needle in, lift your foot up, turn the fabric, and you're going to sew that. So once you're done with sewing the neckline, you're going to just cut this in like this. Okay. Always use a sharp pointy tip scissors, so when you're working on with the projects like this, Same like that, I'm going to trim off the neck side. So now you can see I took out this fabric out, and then I'm going to give a notches. You can see, just put a small slit so that it makes the turning of the fabric really simple and easy. So make sure that you don't cut deep into the thread. So when you come to this pointy edge, I'm going to trim out the tip of the point. So when you get into this V, you're going to just go into that and you're going to snip that in. Once after making the notches, you're going to turn the fabric in like this, and you're going to press that together so that you will get a nice and neat edge like this. So this is the thread, it's a basting stitch. Once it's done, I'll remove the stitch. So now I'm going to attach this green color fabric exactly till this. So for that, just measure the length from ear to ear. I hope that is going to be 10.5 inches. Let me take 13 inches. So I just added 2 to 3 inches to the fabric, and I just made a piece like this. So I'm going to attach this piece exactly till this point. So I'm going to give a lining to this fabric. Just turn this in. So now place this piece underneath. Just place it exactly at this point and just pin that together. So now you can see 50% of the neckline is finished. So I'm going to attach a piping to the end of the neckline. So I'm going to place it little by little underneath, and I'm going to sew that together. So when you come to this tip, you're going to snip this little bit, and you're going to put this in. So you're going to sew little by little. And that's it for now, and it looks really beautiful, simple and elegant, and hope you like this design. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click on the subscriber link that you see on the screen, and do share this video with your friends. And if you want more neckline like this, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and see you next time with a different kind of neckline. Take care, bye bye.